Well, hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your September of 2022 monthly reading. Just a quick reminder, this is a general reading, meaning it will not resonate with everyone, but if it does, there is a link in the description box below to the extended version. Also, you will find timestamps in the description box as well. So if you want to revisit this video and come back and skip right to the tapping part, you can do that very easily. Just use the timestamps. So for this reading, I'm going to take a look at the major theme for you in September, how it will impact you, the challenges you may face, the potential outcome, and then of course what is going on underneath that you might not be aware of. Now, as I was shuffling, you had a couple cards already come out. So I'm going to finish that up here. Let's see here. All right, here you go. Make sure you can see them. Ooh. And what's underneath? Oh, okay. Okay, so let's dive in, shall we? What's going on underneath that you may not be aware of is the Empress. So this is lovely, very creative and nurturing energy, but also this is about owning your own power kind of energy. So that's underneath. The major theme for you is the Ten of Pentacles. This is stability. It's definitely stability in your 3D world. How it will impact you, you have the Devil. So maybe some, attachments or beliefs or, something may not serve you well. So this month may bring up some things to work on potentially. The challenge is going to be the Six of Cups. So this can be about longing for the past, or there's something tied up to your past here that might be a challenge for you. So we'll take a look at that. And then the outcome underneath, or the outcome, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is about change. This is a new cycle or change, or something's coming in this month. So we will take a look. So, no, let's use this deck. Let's start with the Empress. Let's clarify the Empress. Okay, well, just pop right out. You get four. You get 4 cards for the Empress. You get the Strength card. You get the Seven of Swords. You get the Death card, and you get the Page of Cups. Oh. Okay, so there's definitely an ending here. It's definitely an ending. Because there's an energy here of, when I see the Seven of Swords, that is deception. That is, people in your life maybe stabbing you in the back, or lying to you, or sneakiness, or this energy can't be trusted. So you have the Strength card here, which tells me you need to bring out your strength in the face of maybe something that's very deceptive, something that does not serve you at all. And then you have the Death card here, which is so this Seven of Swords is looking right at the Death card. I mean, this energy that's coming in is heavy. It is heavy energy. And so the Seven of Swords looking at the Death is like, hey, are you going to see it? Are you going to see through this? So I feel like there's some there's some deception, or someone lied, or someone's hiding something, And this is leading to a death. But what is awesome is what I really like how this is progressing is, you start with the Empress and then you've got your Strength card, which means, yes, you might have to tap into that inner strength, but you are resilient and you are strong and you can do it. You can do it. And the Strength card is also about trusting yourself to do it, as well as the Empress. The Empress is very much, I am trusting in myself and in my own power. And whatever this Seven of Swords is, this sneakiness, this lying, this is something happening behind your back, it did bring a death. But just on the other side of the death, you have the Page of Cups. So this is an offering of love or a message of love. This also can be an apology. It depends on what the Seven of Swords situation is. So you have a death, and on the other side of that death, there is a transformation coming through. And there is an offering or a message of love, whether that be an apology, whether that be something that's coming in that's opening your heart up again, or maybe opening your heart up even more. Maybe, but that's some heavy energy right there, Aquarius. Okay, so let's check out your major theme, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is stability for you. And this is not just a little stability. This is, stability in your material world. This can be money. This can be, money, career, a new project that's going to bring in stability. So let's check it out. So major theme, clarify the Ten of Pentacles for me, please. The Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords. The Empress, again, I like it. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. So there is some loss here. This feels like a loss or isolation. It's really coming in like a loss of stability. It feels like something happened and you felt like you were isolated or out in the cold and you lost some of your stability, and you're still in that loss a little bit. You're in that loss, but again, you have the Empress in the middle here. So you've got, what I like about this is you've got the Six of Swords, so you're going towards something, and that Six of Swords is looking right at that Ten of Pentacles. So this is, I'm moving on from turbulent times, some rough waters, into smoother seas, and this Six of Swords is looking right at this Ten of Pentacles. Like now into more safety, security, and this is not just a little, this is big time stability and security here in your material world. So it's like you're moving towards that from a place of loss, from a place of that Five of Pentacles, feeling like you're losing or lack, you don't have enough, and you are channeling your inner Empress, because you got her twice. So you're channeling your inner Empress into moving on to something that's more stable for you. That'll just bring you more safety, security, and stability. And you're going to need to channel that inner power, that inner strength, your inner Empress, that inner knowing of, okay, I've got my own back. I got this. I'm moving on. So that's good. I do feel like you're moving out of that five of Pentacles into the Ten of Pentacles. So that is lovely. That feels better. Let's take a look at this Devil, though. This is in how it will impact you. So let's clarify the Devil for me. Let's see. Clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil for me, please. Let's check it out. The Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords. Two pages. Now, pages are the messengers. So you've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is going to be an offer of some type, a tangible offer in your 3D world. So this could be a job offer. This could be a new project, a new side hustle. This could be just almost like you are inspired and maybe learning something new as well. Like you've got the Page of Swords, so there might be an offer coming in where it's going to require you to learn something new, or you're opening your mind up to something new, and you're getting these messages. What's intriguing here though is you do have the Four of Cups here right in the middle. It's coming in, it's almost like you have opportunities coming in, and you've got new thoughts, new ideas, new opportunities. Things are coming in, but you're not looking at the opportunity itself. You're too busy looking at these 3 cups down here of the past. This feels a little bit like you just don't want to move. You don't want to go. Like I see the inspiration here. I see opportunity here. And they're little like, meh. This is, for me, this is the meh card. A little stubborn, a little stagnant. You're kind of hanging on to something that happened in the past. And this is something that, you're a little disappointed. You're a little disappointed about something that's happened in the past, and it's kind of made you, he's crossing his arms on his chest. It's just making you just like, okay, things didn't work out exactly the way I wanted to, and I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to sit here and ponder, and I'm just going to sit here and see, inspirations coming in and new ideas and maybe a new offer. But no, I'm going to sit here and be stubborn a little bit because things did not work out the way I wanted them to. And that is okay, because we all do this. But I feel like for you, it is, since the devil's here as well, it is maybe a pattern of yours. Like things didn't quite work out as I wanted them to. There's some disappointment here. They didn't quite go my way. Instead of maybe opening up to what is coming in, offers and ideas and inspirations, and maybe just light, curious, just energy, just pages are very light. They're not so heavy. This over here feels a little heavy to me. This feels it's lighter. It's coming in to lift you up a little bit, but you're still like, no, I'm not over it. I'm not over this disappointment yet. I don't want to move. And it kind of feels like a pattern. The devil, it's like maybe a pattern of yours to kind of get stuck a little bit, or to be a little stubborn or stagnant and not really want to move once something doesn't go your way or you get a little disappointed. So like I said, it happens to the best of us. So let's check out this 6 of Cups. So this is going to be your challenge, and this 6 of Cups is typically tied up to the past. So let's see which could be the 4 of Cups. Like, well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it. So let's check out that 6 of Cups here. Can you clarify the 6 of Cups for me, please? Clarify the 6 of Cups. Ace of Wands. Ooh, I like it. The Tower. The Lovers. Ooh. Ooh, I'm going to get 2 more for the Tower. The 2 of Cups. The Hierophant. 1 more. And the Hangman. Ooh. Man, Aquarius. Oh, this is, it's heavy. So what I'm feeling is there is a new beginning to be had here. There is a new beginning. And it's going to be a new beginning that is inspiring to you, that you have a little more passion about. It is here. It is here. Now, whether you can see that or not, I don't think you can. I don't think you can see it, because you've had this you have a tower moment. And we all know what towers are. They're sudden change. And a lot of times they're change that maybe you don't see coming. And you've got and you have the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Hangman. Okay. So the Hierophant, so you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. We'll get there. But you have this Tower coming in. You have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is all about structure and tradition and rules and, you know, a traditional form of being or traditional belief system. And I'm just really sensing that this Tower came in and it just kind of blew that out of the water. Like whatever was traditional to you, whatever was a structure or something that was very structured to you, it's almost like, woo, out with the old, out with the old. And the Lovers is here is, yes, this can be a connection. So this could have been a significant change to a relationship. I mean, you've got the relationship card twice. You've got the Lovers and you've got the Two of Cups, which is like partnership. So it seems like something significant happened to probably one of your close relationships. And it's changing it. You are turning it on its head a little bit, because it's like whatever was in a structure is no longer there. Whatever was traditional is no longer there. The way it used to be, like traditional beliefs or a traditional mindset of what you thought it was, is just, it's not there. It just, the Tower just came in and it's like, oh, we need to usher in a change here. We got to usher in something new. Yeah, because there is a new beginning. There is a new inspiring beginning to be had here. But I think the Tower's coming in of something that maybe has been in your life for a while, with the Six of Cups being in the past. It's a Tower moment tied up to the past, potentially. Tied up to a partnership. The Lovers, oh man, it just went, it just felt like it kind of just blew the Hierophant out of the water a little bit. Blew all that structure, blew out everything that you thought you knew, blew out any traditional path that you thought you were on. It just, we're out of here. We're out of here. But what I do like is what I'm seeing here is there is the Two of Cups. So this is also a partnership. This could be a romantic partnership. This can be a business partnership. This can be what I like to call a ride or die friend. There is a partnership on the other side of this as well. Now, I feel like even that partnership may have changed a little bit, but I love the Hangman here, because underneath, you're just going to have to, or the Hangman is asking you to surrender a little bit. It's asking you to change your perspective on this. That yes, the Tower may have come in and just blown tradition out of the water, blown some structure, something that was very structured to you or your belief system out of the water. but take some time, accept that you are where you are, and maybe change your perspective on it. Like when towers come in, it may feel incredibly unsettling, but they are coming in for a reason. They're coming in to usher in new change. And I do like the Ace of Wands here. This is a new beginning. This is something that's inspiring. This is something that you can get excited about. You just gotta, reacclimate yourself to this new life. And it just might not be structured the way you thought it was. And you might have significant changes to partnerships, friendships, romantic partnerships as well. The Lovers is also about a choice as well. And choosing from your heart place. Choosing from your heart place. And that could, it could even go to, with this Tower, it could be, instead of making a choice from old beliefs or what you've done in the past or traditionally what you have done up until this point or what people do in the situation traditionally, the Lovers can also be asking you to make decisions from a heart place. Maybe not from the traditional this is what you should do place, but from your heart space. You can make decisions from there and trust that. And that goes along with a Hangman. You just might need some time to acclimate, to surrender to this process, to surrender to this change a little bit, and get a new perspective on it. Because I do feel like, I just get the word shatter. Like it just really feels like it shattered a structure or stability, or shattered your belief system, a traditional belief system. Whew. Okay, Aquarius. The outcome, change. Yep. You got that in spades. You've got change in spades. All right, let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Whew. Man, Aquarius. This Tower may also be this Four of Cups situation here. It's like, hey, I've just been through something. I'm still reeling from it. I'm still trying to orient myself back into life. I'm not taking these new opportunities. I'm not listening. I'm not hearing it. I am like, nope, I'm not moving. I just went through some stuff. You did. All right, Wheel of Fortune, please. Okay. The Five of Swords. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Oh, the Two of Pentacles. Oh, man. Okay. This comes in as, especially with the Four of Pentacles being here, this comes in as you just holding on to something for dear life. It is coming in and I'm feeling it like, this is changing. It's happening. You can't control this change. I mean, it's the Wheel of Fortune, which is also divine timing card, but you've got the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. So this change is happening, or it has happened. And you're a little bit of like, I am hanging on to my security for dear life because this is big. And the Five of Swords here, this is about arguments. This could be about arguments with other people. This is conflict. This is, for me, for this card, this is a lot of anger and a lot of hurt is tied into this Five of Swords here. So you've had some anger, there's some hurt, there's conflict. And it's changing, and this is changing, and you're just hanging on for dear life because this wheel is turning, and you're trying to balance it. The Two of Pentacles is like you're trying to balance this change of how do I let go of things that may no longer serve me, or things that cause me conflict or stress, or things or people that just, it's almost toxic. This Five of Swords is coming in loud, like toxic situations. It's just, it feels toxic. It feels like there's a lot of hurt. It feels like there's just a lot arguments and toxicity. But I feel like it's tied up to your stability here. So this, whatever this is, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's family, whatever it is, the Wheel of Fortune is like, it is changing, it's moving, but you're trying to balance it. You're having a hard time with it a little bit because it is changing and moving. And while it may be toxic, and while there may be conflict, and while there may be some hurt and anger associated with it, the Four of Pentacles is tied up to your stability a little bit. So now you're like, well, what am I doing? So yes, it might not be the best situation right now, but I'm hanging on to it, you know, because it's stable. It's what I've always known. It maybe supported you, or maybe it's what, you know, has kind of always been there. The Hierophant, it's just always been there. It's tradition. It's just, it's almost like you don't know a life without it. But it's hard for you to accept there's some conflict here, there's some toxicity here, and it is changing, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to balance it. I'm trying to balance it. And you can even see it like on this card. You see all of the ocean that's going up and down and up and down. This is very turbulent. A lot of emotion here. And you're like, okay, I'm going to balance this. I'm figuring this out. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to balance it. And you are. I mean, you've got the Empress twice, and you've got the Strength card here. So yes, things are changing. Yes, you may have, yes, I don't think you saw it coming necessarily. But you are moving into a place that is stable, that is more stable. There are new beginnings here. There are messages coming in. You just got to see them, open up to them, change your perspective a little bit about what's going on. And breathe. And just breathe. Okay. Yeah, let's pull some power thought cards for you, Aquarius. Let's pull some power thought cards. This is for us to tap on. Now, if you have no idea what tapping is, then I highly advise you to click on the link in the description box to learn more, because if you continue with this video and you don't know what tapping is, you are going to be very confused. Very, very confused. So, check out the link. So let's pull at least two power thought cards for Aquarius. I really feel the need to say, own your power, Aquarius. Own your power. I feel like what's coming in, it seems like you are way more powerful and maybe way more strong than you think you are. And you got it. You got this. Okay, power thought cards. Okay, the first one, I like it. All is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Tower, Wheel of Fortune. Let's pull one underneath. Let's see. I experience love wherever I go. Love is everywhere, and I am loving and lovable. Yes, you are. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing love to others. Yeah, get in on that heart action. Okay. So you can repeat after me. You can say this out loud, or you can just say it to yourself. Either way works. Also, I do want to preface this by saying, as we start tapping, if other emotions or other words or other phrases start coming up for you, please sub in your own words versus what I'm saying here. Because if you tap on what's coming up for you personally, that's going to make a bigger impact. So absolutely sub in your own stuff as it comes up. Okay, so let's tap. Side of the hand here. Deep breath. Even though there is a lot of change in my world, and even though I'm feeling a little disoriented and scared, I know that all is well in my world. Even though things are changing quickly, it seems, I know all is well in my world. Oh, another deep breath, Aquarius. Oh. And even though things may not have worked out the way I wanted them to, and I'm feeling it, I also know that I experience love wherever I go. So even though things just might not have worked out in a certain situation, I experience love wherever I go. Okay. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Even though I might not see it, even though it may be really hard to look at, even though it might be stressful and scary, I am open to trusting that everything is working out for my highest good. And out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. I am open and willing to look at things a little differently, to change my perspective, and to surrender to the process. And I'm open to receiving messages and clarity about how everything is working out for my highest good right now. And I'm open to understanding and believing that out of this situation, only good will come. Transformation will come because I am safe. I'm also open to experiencing love wherever I go. Love is everywhere, and I am loving and lovable. I am lovable. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing love to others. So even though I'm going through some changes, even though I'm learning how to own my own power, even though I may feel a little disoriented, a little shaky, a little scared, and even though I may have some anxiety about this, I know and I am open to feeling that love is everywhere. And I am loving and I am lovable. I am open to creating just a little more space for loving people to fill my life. And I find myself easily expressing love to others. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Deep breath. Deep breath. So now as I move throughout my month, I'm going to create space for more loving people in my life. And I am open to the fact that I am lovable, I am powerful, I am beautiful, and I am magnificent. And that I am learning to trust. And I am open to trusting myself more. I am open to trusting the process of life. And I'm open to trusting that everything is working out for my highest good. We're going to stay right here. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Deep breath. Okay, Aquarius. You got this. You got this. Okay, see you next time.